her BBL is perfect. This is literally perfect. This is like you can't even tell. It looks natural, you know? Like I'm still I don't know whether to believe it or not.
Damn.
What y'all think? People were split yesterday about this look on JT. I thought JT looked great. I didn't like the look of the performance, to be honest. I like the edited picture. Maybe that's what I like, you know? But nah, I've been keeping up for the most part on her Snapchat and shit like that. So what is this? D squared. Okay, so Doechii looked amazing. Like Doechii did great. Like this is a dope picture and shit like that.
Wake up, A cup, get your tits up in my makeup, Facebook, get your bake up, fake bluff.
Wait, like look at how she's running. Like literally, she's literally running, then stops. Like look at the heels, and then she just starts power walking. Like I was like, wait, what the fuck? Like think of like being out of breath and walk and like running and walking in those heels. Like how do you run like that in heels like that? Like that has to be like take a lot of practice. So I think that was super dope, and I really liked Doechii's walk. Like she like a supermodel. She looked like a supermodel, and she looked like it came natural. I wish there was a yeah, this is a good better angle. Like flawless, you know? It's definitely still giving Swamp, you know, her brand and stuff like that. So the outfit is cool. It's okay, whatever. She always gotta have a cigarette in her hand. Um, so that's no, that's not the collab with JT with that she got with JT. So that's how she walked. I guess that was the opening. And then this is JT. So I didn't really like this picture like this. And so Crystal, if you're talking about you like the edited pictures that we saw before, I like those better. She looks better in those. But you know, it's okay. It wasn't that bad. Oh, this is my first time seeing this video. So even now, JT looks a bit confused. She looks a bit uncomfortable and out of place or whatever. So you know, they're fixing her up. Oh, she said, okay, so she said that this had to be the second day, which was yesterday. So it's like, okay, so she flew out to Milan. Today is Wednesday. So she flew out either Sunday or Monday. And I think on Monday, she said she spent 6 hours getting fitted, like as soon as she landed or whatever. So this is probably the looks that she was getting fitted for. Um, and she talked about on Snapchat, you might have seen it on the blogs, but or whatever, but she had said about like she her fittings like take a long time because of her BBL. It makes everything complicated. And I liked that because you know like that's very transparent. Like no other girls like really talk about that sort of stuff. You know, like how does this really impact you on a day-to-day basis? Especially if you're trying to be in fashion and you look at fashion, like look at the supermodels, they're literally sticks, they're walking sticks. And so for women with more voluptuous bodies and man-made curves, like they obviously have to go through much more. So yeah, I just appreciate that transparency. So here is Doechii bring it out, JT.
Fuck that hoe, fuck that bitch, just fuck that hoe to the condom. Who the fuck y'all hoes think run this shit? Miss she, her black, Jonna, designer, say D squared obsessed, DOE, I'm a condo bitch, big Doechii, diva, Donda, Tokyo, Honda drip, niggas tweaking, hoes is geeking, pussy popping, Doechii season, new
Oh,
persona, new
bro, why are these white men? Look at these older white men. Like, look at her backup dancers. Hold on.
I'm that bitch, wrist stay frozen, cue the Trojans, let's go, I'm again.
Okay, I'm sorry, but you gotta pay attention to Doechii's ass the whole time. Like, bro, her BBL is perfect. This is literally perfect. This is like you can't even tell. It looks natural, you know? Like I'm still I don't know whether to believe it or not. Okay, so where's JT now? She was sitting in the front the whole time. They had a cute moment because they remembered the choreography, that they did originally for this song, the video and shit like that. It looked like a genuine moment where it's like they don't have much time to rehearse. So it looks like, oh, they, like had they just look each other in their eyes and whatever. And just like, yeah, JT is so confused. She steps down. That looked like a huge step. Is that Emily Choppa over there? Oh my God, did she almost like Doechii almost falls, but that was literally nobody talked about it. JT's still confused. But a good look nonetheless. I thought it was really cool to like for Doechii to bring out JT, because it's like Doechii is on her high right now. She could easily just be the star.
Every time I talk, you know it's facts.
No shade. It just looked like a whole bunch of confusion up there. Like, no, everybody looking in different directions, standing in different directions. Like, it just looks like a whole bunch of confusion. No shade. Why the hell is Emily Choppa there? Like, but okay, Naomi Campbell, cool. Like, yeah, this is a dope look for like all of them, everybody involved. Like, especially like because it's like, yo, we talk so much about like what dark skinned women get, what they don't get. Like, they don't ever get these opportunities to be the main star, the main girl. So it is cool to see them having this moment. And once again, like, Doechii, reaching out to JT to like bring her along. Okay. But yeah, anyway, so Doechii BBL definitely has to be studied. Like, yeah, hold on, let me look at y'all comments. She has been on bigger stages than Doechii. I'm confused about her stage presence. Well, I think like I don't feel like not I don't feel like I really don't think not much rehearsal goes into this. Like I don't know, especially because if especially as someone who's following JT Snapchat and like, yo, these bitches be literally telling you every fucking thing. They show you literally like, bitch, I'm just watching Lakia shit and she just like they literally show you everything, like their whole shit, like like how like it's like watching YouTube, somebody's YouTube vlog where it's like, okay, like how we use Instagram, take something and then go about your day. No, like they have the camera up and they're showing you for like 20 minutes. JT is trying on clothes or Lakia is eating, and so like following JT to that extent, like I'm seeing that much of her life. Like I saw on Sunday when she had a box come in and she had her assistant taking out the clothes and helping her try them on, and then all of a sudden she's in the airport. I'm like, oh damn, I didn't know you was on a flight. You was just on a flight the other day, So then so what I'm saying is that like observing her day-to-day life on that level, it really does show you that they really don't have a lot of downtime. And even yesterday when I was catching up, because when all of this was going viral on Twitter, I was seeing it on Twitter, but I wasn't really keeping up with JT on Snapchat yesterday. So by the time I tuned in, she was saying like everybody been asking her to post like all of the fun and stuff like that. And she's like, it's literally no fun. Like ever since I landed, I was like, I've been working, working, working. Like I landed and then I had to go to a fitting that was 6 hours. And then today's that day, like she was saying this after all of this happened. So last night I'm watching her saying like, today was she was like, today was an exciting day and stuff like that. So I was like, interesting. Like, she said I couldn't show you guys like a lot of what happened yesterday. So maybe they had a little bit of a rehearsal with Doechii, but I don't really think it was that much. And plus, like, I don't know, but like, to me personally, I felt like the way that this floor is set up, you have your little circular stage and then you have the just these stripes and stuff like that. It doesn't seem like it's not like a regular runway where you have a clear walkway or whatever. So yeah, they might have had a rehearsal or two, but bitch, I'm like, where we supposed to be walking? Like, like this shit is so confusing. And then I don't know if JT was a bit uncomfortable or whatever, I don't know, bitch. I'm sorry, I'm making excuses. I don't know, but yeah, I definitely feel like JT could do better. But hey, like I was literally just watching her again, before I came live, and she was just reflecting on the experience and saying that like we got to get out of our own ways, and she feels like she said she feels like every day she's experiencing something new, like she's becoming a new person and shit like that and stuff like that. So it just seems like she's dedicated to like doing better and being better and getting bigger opportunities. So yeah, let me pause real quick. She got a skinny BBL like Glorilla. It looked like they didn't rehearse much. Yeah, the personality is just not there. Yeah, especially when JT is nervous, you can see that. Um, where could I find? Let me go on.
Do the Trojans, let's go. I'ma get it.
Did you guys see the comparisons yesterday? So he put up a side by side yesterday. This is Nikki shooting the video to Goodbye with Jason Derulo, the dress that she wore, comparing it to what JT wore yesterday. And yeah, like I think on a basic level you can see the similarities, but like I don't really feel like it's like I don't really think I don't really feel like it's that similar to me personally. Um, Now when you put it side by side, it definitely makes JT's dress look a bit cheap and basic, but like I'm not dragging her for that. Like that's just the style of the dress, like that's not her fault or whatever. So yeah, there was that. So let's see, it got about 700 likes or whatever. Not two chops. I've never seen that Nikki pic. Okay, the real combination. I hope their little problem can get solved. They built the same too. Somebody said they're built the same. Damn, no midsection at all, just like a Roblox built. Damn, that's so sad. What the fuck? I swear JT be looking ghetto. I'm crying. Nikki would never. Oh my god. Yeah. So anyway, I was looking at that. Oh, these pictures so much better. How? Where did these pictures come out? You know what? Maybe she posted these on Instagram. I probably saw them, but yeah, I didn't see them on Twitter. Yeah, I know JT is back now, so she should be hopefully she's home at this point. She said she hate landing in JFK. She was on a whole like airport bus or whatever. So that sucks. And it's really interesting how she was on the plane. It was just really interesting. Like JT's whole trip to Milan was just interesting. Anyway, um okay, so yeah, that was a cool experience for them both. So I guess Milan had a fashion week, so that's Italy. I don't know when Paris fashion week is or whatever. So yeah, I like it.